trained at the 5, they're even more efficient, which means that if you're big with physicality, you can't even go at them that way because their quickness, their speed, their ability to play collective defense, it's just overall incredibly impressive. You can't deny the fact how legit they are right now.
I say more impressive with them now or when they were holding the trophy last spring in terms of what their game looks like?
Well, they're more impressive now. And the reason why they're more impressive now is because you see a swag and a confidence about them. Obviously, they were incredibly effective last year. But let's face reality. When they went against the Cleveland Cavaliers, you looked at LeBron being without Kevin Love, without Kyrie Irving, and there was something inside of you that said, you know what, had those guys been healthy, the Golden State Warriors wouldn't be standing here today as reigning defending NBA champions. They heard all that noise in the offseason and literally came out this season with an attitude that said, we're going to show you. You must have forgot. Do you have any idea who you're dealing with? That's how they've been playing. That's how they've been conducting themselves. And you want a champion to have that attitude. Even LeBron said it. They seem to have more of a chip on their shoulders as champions than the Cleveland Cavaliers do, and they're the ones who lost.
They admitted they wanted this record. Are you okay with that? Because that's a lot of energy to probably expend here before November's out.
I have no problem with it because of their youth. If you were older, you had this kind of attitude and you were expending this kind of energy this early in the season, there might be cause for concern. But when you consider the fact that a vast majority of their roster is 26 years of age and under, you have to take youth into account and say to yourself, excuse me, they've got fresh legs. You don't have to worry about them tiring out, not having enough energy to expend when it really matters, because their youth is going to propel them as the season wanes even more so than the other guys because they're older. And by the way, they're not the champions. Golden State are the champions.
All right, I'm going to tread out on hallowed ground now, and I'll